lot of solo founders and developers fail because they try to look for gaps in the market without actually validating their ideas. I've made that mistake plenty of times, but now I no longer brainstorm ideas. I run them through a checklist, and the best ideas have to meet every single point. It has already saved me months of time, and in this video, I'm going to be sharing that exact checklist with you. But before the checklist, you need to understand the core. People only pay for three things. The first one is that it makes them money, the second one is that it saves them time, and the third one is that it removes pain or anxiety. Everything else is optional, and if your idea doesn't do one of these three things, I think you should stop immediately. Okay, now that you understand the core, now let's move on to the first thing on the checklist. First, does your idea solve a problem so annoying that the user can feel physical relief when they imagine not having to do it manually anymore? For example, if your idea just changes the color of a calendar, then no one is going to care. But if your idea removes 2 hours of manual work with the press of a button, then that's real relief. Second, does your idea give them an unfair advantage? You're not just selling code, you're selling leverage. Let's say your target audience is a freelancer. Does your tool allow them to pitch 10 times as many clients as their competitors? Third, can someone understand your idea in less than 10 seconds? Let's say your website says, we use AI to create decentralized workflows. Then you've already lost them, nobody understands what you're offering. But if your website says, we automatically create newsletters for you, then they can instantly understand what it does. Fourth, is the value measurable? You need to be able to tell your customer that this will save you an additional 5 hours a week or be able to generate 3 extra leads per month. If you're unable to tell your customer that, then you cannot expect them to put their credit card down. Fifth is pricing. Your price needs to be low enough where people can say yes, but high enough to the point where they can trust you. If you charge $2 per month, then people will naturally assume that what you're selling is either broken or very cheap. But if you charge $100 per month, then it's no longer going to be just an instant purchase and they have to think about it or have to ask their boss for permission. So you need to price yourself to the point where it feels legitimate, but not too expensive to the point where they overthink it. Number 6 is just friction. It has to work immediately. This is something that we kind of take for granted. If you think about Figma, it just works. But behind the scenes, there's a lot of things that goes into making Figma what Figma is. Your user shouldn't have to read a manual or hop on a 30-minute Zoom call or go courses in order to understand how your app works. They need to be able to just sign in, press a couple of buttons, and it starts working. That's how you have a very good and successful SaaS. Number 7 is that the users should be able to see the value before they purchase. You shouldn't hide everything behind a paywall. You should be able to tease it or show them the dashboard or allow them to generate maybe 1 or 2 videos if you're generating videos. Freemium model exists. There are models where you have credits or a 7-day free trial. Those allow the user to test the product first so they can get a taste of it so they know that it works. And finally, does your ideal target people already spend money online? If you're trying to sell a $10 per month subscription to a broke college student, then that's going to be a nightmare. But if you're trying to sell a $50 subscription to a real estate agent who's already spending thousands of dollars on marketing, then that's going to be much easier than trying to sell it to the college student. You should go where the money already is. I run every single one of my ideas through these 8 points, and if one of these fail, then I'm not going to build it. If you use this checklist too, then you're going to stop building things that nobody wants. That's it for this video. If you like this video, let me know in the comments and hit the subscribe button. I'll see you in the next video.